Hello friends, this is Vishal Patel, and in this video we are going to look at the difference between the buy and cancel request. So this is part 2 of our series diving deep into the SIP. Let's dive. So what we will do is, first of all we understand the buy, then we understand the cancel, and yes, then you are able to find the difference between the buy and cancel. So our assumption remains same. You are able to install the opensips and yes, a very basic knowledge of the SIP protocol. Experiment setup also remains same. opensips is on my machine. We are going to register two extensions. One is on my laptop and other is on my Android. So 1001 is on my Windows machine and 1002 is on my Android, and opensips is on this machine, that is on IP address 1.100. So this is my IP address 1.100. So what we will do is, we have added these two users. Now we will register these two users. First of all we will check the status using opensips monitor command. So there are no users registered, means it is showing that 0 user is registered. What I will do is, I will register 1001 on my Windows machine. So for that I will take the VNC viewer of my Windows machine. It's I think 1.103, yes, and I will enter the password. Yes, now I am on my Windows machine, so I will register the 1001. Okay, so we will check it on the opensips monitor panel. Yes, now one user is registered. Now what we will do is, we will register another user on my Android machine, 1002 on my Android phone. So I'll open the Joyper and I will register. Yes, so now two user is registered. Okay, so we will check where it is registered. opensips ctl ul show 1001. So it will give me that 1001 is on IP address 1.103 and 1002 is on 102. Now we will start the packet capture at my machine and also on Windows machine. So we will start packet capture at two places. One is on my own machine, that is on opensips installed machine, and I will capture the interface ETH0, Ethernet 0, and I will start the packet capture. We are interested only on the SIP part. Also we start the packet capture on Windows machine. We will capture on wireless interface and I will start capture. Also here we are interested only on the SIP part. So now what we will do is, we will call from 1001 to 1002. So 1002 is on my Android. So 1002 is ringing. Now what I will do is, I will answer the 1002. So accepted the call. Okay, now what we will do is, we will hang up the call from 1001. So here I will, so I hang up the call from 1001 and I will stop the packet capture on Windows machine also and on my opensips also. So there is no buy packet on opensips because as per our first video, the buy packet is directly transmitted from 1001 to 1002 because during the first transaction, means from this invite to 200, okay, my intelligent friend 1001 knows the direct address of the 1002. That's why remaining transaction is not showing in the opensips. The same we can verify from here. On 1001 we are seeing are able to see the all capture because this is directly from 1001. So this invite to 200, okay, only on opensips. There is no buy packet because it is directly transferred to 1002. Please refer my SIP basic call video on YouTube. That is the diving deep into the SIP part 1. Okay. So now we will analyze this flow using the telephony, VoIP calls. Yes, here is the call and flow. So it shows the crystal clear call flow. What is happening is this invite packet is sent to the proxy, then proxy forwards this to 102. That we are able to see on proxy part. After accepting the call, means 1002 accept the call and we talk, means 1001 and 1002 talk for some time, then 1001 hang ups the call, means 1001 has sent a buy request to 1002 and now 1002 says that yes, I have hang up. That means I have hang up the session. That's why he sends the 200, okay. So this is our buy request. The meaning is for established session, means what is happening is 1001 has called to 1002, 1002 accepted the call. That's why it is the established session. Then they have talked for some time and then 1001 hang ups the call. That's why 1001 sent the buy request. Now what we will do is we will capture the flow for cancel. So what I will do is I will just take the print screen of this. That's why we are able to see this, means it is a buy, means then we are able to identify the difference. Okay, so I will save this. Okay, here there are three transactions. One is from invite to 200, other is acknowledgement itself is a transaction, and third one is the buy, means buy is a different transaction. Okay, so the same we can verify from here, means you select the buy packet, transaction is identified by the branch parameter which is included in the via header. So once again I am repeating the same thing. Here is the via header and this is the branch parameter. So branch parameter always start with this 7 character Z9HG4BK. It always start with this as per the RFC 3261. So what we will do is we will filter this and select. So only we are able to find two packets, means one is the buy and 200. Okay, that means this is a single transaction. Okay, now what we will do is we will start the flow for the cancel. So I will start the packet capture again. I don't want to save this and we are interested only in the SIP part. Also we will start the packet capture on my opensips. I will start the capture on opensips. Okay, so the same scenario we are going to do. So now this is 1001 and I will call to 1002. So my Android phone is ringing at this time. So now what I will do is I will not accept the call on 1002. Before 1002 answers the call, I will hang up from 1001. Means we haven't talked. And before we talked, 1001 hang ups the call. And now we stop the packet capture on Windows and we stop the packet capture on opensips. So we have stopped the packet capture. Now on Windows machine we will analyze the flow. Telephony, VoIP calls, flow is selected and flow. Yes, this is a very crystal clear flow. Correct? So the transaction is only with the proxy server, means from 192.168.1.103 up to the proxy on the 1.100. Okay, so what we will do is okay, first of all I will explain this. Means my 1001 has called to the 1002 through the proxy server. Correct? Now 1002 is ringing. Okay, we will analyze this flow on opensips. It is better. I will minimize this. I will also minimize this. And yes, here is the opensips. We go to the VoIP calls. Yes, here is the call and flow. Yes, this is a crystal clear flow on opensips. So what is happening is this is the first transaction from invite to acknowledgement. Yes, this is the first transaction. There are no two transactions, only single transaction. We will verify this. So what is happening is my second phone is ringing and second phone hasn't accepted the call. Before 1002 accept the calls, 1001 has hang up the call. That's why 1001 has sent a cancel request to the proxy server. At this time proxy says 200 cancelling and it forwards the cancel to 102. 102 says 487 terminated. That means now request is terminated, means it stops ringing on 1002 and it sends the 487 to 1001 and 1001 acknowledgement the same to the proxy server. So what is the difference is we will select any packet. Suppose we will select this invite packet and we will identify the transaction from the wire header. So here is the wire header and this is the branch field. Remember, branch field always start with this 7 character and we will apply the filter. So from this invite up to the acknowledgement, this is our last packet. This is a single transaction. For this case, this is a single transaction. Means all the C sequence ID remains same. Means for this invite also C sequence ID is 1 and for this acknowledgement the C sequence ID is same. And branch parameter is also same for all this part. Means this is a single transaction. While in the first case, which is by request, the transaction is different. By itself is a transaction. Other difference is by is used to hang up established session, while cancel is used to hang up unestablished session. That means 1001 and 1002 hasn't talked. Before they both talk, before the session start, my friend 1001 has hung up the call. Means 1002 is ringing and my friend 1001 hang up the call. That's why 1001 has sent the cancel request. When 1002 accept the call and then 1001 hang ups, at that time 1001 will send the buy request. That is the difference. The main difference is one means buy is used to hang up an established session, while cancel is used to hang up unestablished session. That is the main difference. Other difference is there are three transactions for the buy. Means buy itself is one transaction, invite is an transaction, and acknowledgement is transaction. Means three transaction for that part, first call. While for this second call, means we have cancelled the call, from invite to the acknowledgement, means cancel is also the same transaction. This is a single transaction. Okay, so these are the differences. Okay, other thing is we open the PPT. That's why, okay, we open it. Same, to tear down an established session buy, to tear down an unestablished session cancel. Yes, cancel is also used for call forking. So what is call forking? We have two extensions. One is the 1001 and other is the 1002. So what we will do is we will register 1002 at two places. Means I will register 1002 on my Android phone and I will register 1002 also on my iPhone. Means I will register 1002 at two places. Same extension on two places. Now after that what I will do is from 1001 I will call to 1002. What is happening? I have registered 1002 at two places. That's why parallel forking is happening. Means my both phone will ringing. 1002 on my Android also ring, 1002 on my iPhone also rings. My both phone rings. I will accept call from anyone. Means suppose I accept the call from Android, then iPhone automatically cuts. iPhone automatically hang up the call. So at that time also cancel is used. Okay, we will verify this using practical. So what I will do is up till now 1002 is registered on a single phone, that is Android. 102 is Android. So now what I will do is I will register 1002 also on my iPhone. Okay, I have registered it and yes, now we are able to see that 1002 is at two places. One is on 102 and other is on 101. So I have registered 1002 at two places. Now again I will start the packet capture on my opensips. Start packet capture, and we are interested only on the C part. I will also start packet capture at my Windows machine. Capture interface and start. Yes, we are interested only on zip. So now this is my 1001. 1002 is on my two different phone. So now I will call 1002. So what is happening is my both phone will ringing at the same time. Yes, now my both phone is ringing. You are not able to see, but yes, here it is ringing. So now what I will do is I will answer the call from my Android. I have answered the call and now my iPhone is automatically hang up the call. Okay, now I will cut the call from here. I have end call. Okay, now I will stop the packet capture at 1001. I think here it is not more important on 1001. We are able to see the actual picture on OpenSIP part. So we will go to the telephony VoIP calls and select and flow. Yes, so here is the actual part. This is my extension 1002. This is also my extension 1002. Correct? Means we have registered at two places. Now 1001 calls to the 1002. So what is happening is my proxy will forward this call to on my Android. This is my Android. On my Android also on my iPhone. Means it has sent the invite to both. Proxy has sent the invite to both. Both is replying trying, then both is replying, it is ringing to the proxy. This is also saying ringing. My iPhone is also saying ringing. Now what I have done is I have accepted the call on my Android. So I have accepted the call on my Android. We are not able to see the acknowledgement because this is not the part of this transaction. So I have accepted the call and it sends the 200 OK. Correct? Means proxy sends the 200 OK. Now when I accept the call on Android, what is happening on iPhone? It is automatically got disconnected. Why it is disconnected? Because my proxy server sends the cancel. Means when I accepted the call on Android, my proxy will send the cancel request to my iPhone. Means if you have registered 4 or 5 extensions at your different places, one is on your laptop, one is on your tablet, one is on your mobile, means 3 extensions are ringing at the same time, and when you accept any one, other two automatically disconnected because this proxy sends the cancel request to that phone. And yes, then it says the 200 OK and 487 terminated. That means yes, got disconnected. So cancel is used for two purposes. One is for call forking and other is for to hang up unestablished session. Okay, so I think yes, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. And yes, if you like this, please write a comment on the below section. It really motivates me to create more and more videos on the SIP protocol. Thank you once again. Bye.